everybody, this is Teresa Hammonds. I'm the director here at the McKinney Center, and we're really excited to have you join us today for the Ernest L. McKinney Day of Giving. Now, for those of you who don't know, Ernest L. McKinney was Jonesboro's first African-American alderman, and this building was named after him in his honor and in his family's honor and memory. And so we do a Day of Giving once a year, and this day is a day for you to donate, and it helps us raise money for scholarships so that children of all ages from kindergarten through 12th grade can get a free class or free classes here at the McKinney Center. And today I have with me our pottery instructor, Sydney, and we have Jackson, who is in our Kids in Clay class that meets on Saturdays. And so we're really glad to have you all here. Thank you for coming. Are you excited to be here?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Jackson, do you like your clay class?
Yeah, I really like it because you get to create stuff with your friends, so you can like make stuff and you can take it home.
Yeah.
So and just play with it or display it or do whatever you want with it.
That's cool. Sydney, you've been working here for about a year now.
Yeah, just about.
How do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love kids. I love teaching kids. I love hearing whatever they have to say. Yeah, no, I love it here.
We have all kinds of instructors here, but can you give us a rundown for those at home who may be wondering what makes an instructor at the McKinney Center, like what your background is?
Yeah, so for me personally, I went to Ringling College of Art and Design with a focus in illustration and then a minor in children's studies. And then so I've always wanted to teach kids, especially kind of hands-on media. So yeah, that's my personal background.
Awesome. We're really lucky to have instructors like you and all of our other instructors, and some of our faculty are self-taught, but they have been working for years and years at their craft and they have become masters at their medium. So we're really blessed to have a lot of really great teachers, and we love our students here at the McKinney Center. Jackson, will this be your last clay class you ever take?
Probably not.
We hope not. So you all are going to make tic-tac boards today?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I will leave you guys to it. Thank you for being here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're professionals at this now.
Okay.
So we're going to start, like always, with our rolling pin. We're going to roll, 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 and flip. Roll, 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 roll. I'll aim to get to about this size, so when you go a little bigger. Look, yours is almost there already.
Yeah.
Roll, roll, roll. Then yeah, we can take our paper and our sticks, lay it on there, and we'll just cut around it. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and sign my name and flip. Perfect. Nice and loud. Okay. And then we'll flip it so our name is down. Then just dip your finger in the water. And we're just going to smooth these edges a little bit. So smoothing and compressing are honestly the two most important clay steps. So we can move this to the side a little bit, and then we can just take these scraps we cut out, and we'll work on rolling some coils, because you know we have to make a 3 and 3.
Like that. Oh, and then you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we roll it like a worm. Perfect.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything that I was expecting. I really liked it though because I got to make stuff that I can bring home and use even, yeah.
Perfect. And then we'll pinch it there, and then you can roll either side a little bit longer.
You want to keep both of your hands on it and roll.
Exactly. So we'll take our first one, and it's really easy to measure because you can just lay it like that. And then you take the next part Perfect. And then you can actually go ahead and start smoothing. Yours is really good because it has the flat side. Mine's going to be a little bit weirder. But kind of just smooth those edges into the clay like we did. You want to leave a little bit of a bump so that way you can actually have your tiles separated.
Oh boy.
But just smooth it so it's a little more seamless. Okay. And then
Water.
just kind of water it a little bit. I'm going to use the sponge.
Yeah.
You want to squeeze out almost all the water, just enough to brush it. I think everything should be ceramic, and I think if you can make it ceramic, then it's way cooler. And I think tic-tac-toe is still very fun. You guys were actually quite surprised when it was tic-tac-toe for the first one.
It was pretty surprising.
Everybody thought it was going to be a bowl. No, tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we can go back to rolling our other coils.
Okay.
We just need 2 more.
I made a like a pot. I made like a bowl using the pottery wheel actually. Yeah, I like doing that.
You either love the wheel or you hate the wheel.
Yeah.
But once you commit, it's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard, but it's actually pretty fun doing it.
So yeah, so it's like that. So then you end up with 9 squares. Do you think that you like the hand building more or the wheel more?
Wheel.
Wheel?
Yeah.
But the thing about the wheel is that you don't just make bowls. You can make plates on the wheel, vases.
Yeah, you can make everything on it.
Okay, and then same thing we did of just kind of smoothing those little edges.
Okay.
If you could make anything on the wheel, what would you try to make?
If I could make anything, I would like maybe like a bowl, probably, maybe to like eat out of, probably, not just for decoration. I would make an actual functional bowl, I probably think, because
you can make a chip and dip bowl.
Yeah, yeah. I like chip and dip.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Very nice. Okay, I'm gonna move mine a little bit to the side just so it's not in the way.
Okay.
Okay. Then I went ahead and rolled us out some kind of thin slabs. And we're just gonna roll them a little bit thinner, not much thinner. Just a little bit. Because these are gonna be for our pieces.
Yeah.
You'll want to flip it almost after every roll because when it's so thin, it'll stick more. So we have leaves, rainbow, swirl, star, and snowflakes.
I'll use this one.
Okay. You gonna do the same texture for both?
No. I think I'm going to use the leaf too.
Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is, since you're using 2 textures, I'd suggest you split yours this way. Yeah. The texture tools are very cool, but you get 1 shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Whichever direction you think, and then 1 smooth, even roll. See, even mine's a little weird right there.
Nice.
Lovely. Okay. I like to aim for 5 of each piece just in case. So whichever one you want, and I'll start cutting out my 5. It may stick to the cookie cutter, and that's okay. You can kind of just push it out. There's 1.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the leaves are nice. That'll be pretty when it's glazed. And then you can kind of just add that to your clay scrap pile. And then do your other one. And the great thing about clay is that until it's in the kiln,
you can reuse it. Yeah.
Again and again and again. So after this, it takes about 2 days to get to bone dry, and then it goes into the kiln and becomes bisqueware. And then after that, you give it like a quick pass, and then you're ready to glaze. You can do underglaze, which is basically like acrylic paint. You can layer it, you can do whatever. It's fine to get on the bottom. And then there's like your other glaze, and that's the one that you need 5 layers on. Have to clean it up entirely. Also is very worth it. And then after that, it goes back in the kiln again, last firing, finished piece. Which is why one piece of pottery can take like a month, but it's so worth it in the end.
That's one thing I'm really looking forward to, because you get to see what they look like when you're done, and you get to see like all the things, like what you've actually made, and you get to see like everything. You just get
Opening the kiln is the most exciting reveal.
Because they can create stuff, they can just do. They just can't create anything.
Good. I think that art is the foundation of really everything, and so anytime you can just actually turn your brain off and just create something and not hear any other noise, anything, and just pour yourself out onto something is perfect. I like your ball of clay. And then, honestly, you go back for that same finger smoothing on your pieces just to make sure they're not sharp either.
See, if you're doing the pottery wheel, sometimes you want to touch something, but your hands are so dirty you can't touch anything. So you really, really want to go wash your hands right after you do it.
And the pottery wheel is kind of nerve-wracking because it spins so fast, so you're like, oh, I just want to fix this little thing. And the next thing you know.
And also, you'll never know how many times if you have a sponge, you never know how many times it flies off of there.
Off the wheel?
Yeah. I've done one thing one time and it flies off like 5 times.
Okay. And then if our boards look smooth and nice and our pieces look smooth and nice, that is actually the last steps.
Sometimes when it's finished, it looks really hard to do, but it's really not that hard. You just sit there and do whatever you want with your hands, and then next thing you know, you've got, well, not the next thing you know because it takes like a month, but soon after you have some kind of thing that you actually functional.
And you made it yourself completely just from a block of clay, which is just kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It all started with just a block, and then it could turn into anything. Anything. Like, sometimes you're just watching it and you think, what could I do with this? What can I do with that? What can I do with this? Oh, I've already made that. So, yeah.
And then this is just the clay part. Then you get to glazing. You're like, oh, I can glaze it this way. I can glaze it this way.
Yeah. Because glaze, it goes. You can glaze you can glaze your heart away.
I think the hardest part about clay is just committing to being dirty.
Yeah. My hands. It's either you get really dirty and then you just get dirty. Get dirty, and you really want to wash your hands so bad, but then you really want to do it again. So then you just like, what am I gonna do? Yeah.
Unfunctional. And the good thing is that if your pieces seem a little bit big, they do shrink in the kiln.
Yeah.
They lose about sometimes a fourth of their size. Just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We have the perfect amount of pieces.